I was thinking about this. Yesterday, I had to drive around and do a bunch of stuff, so I was listening to all sorts of sports talk radio and, just everybody chopping it up. I was thinking, a lot of people talking about Deshaun Watson. And, in fact, Richard Sherman, great, he'll be a Hall of Fame player, right? He's talking about Deshaun Watson. Everybody's like, you should get out of there, and you should go to the Jets with their new coach, Robert Saleh. Okay, I know the teams. It would work with the teams. The Jets have a lot of draft picks, and the Texans need draft picks. And the Jets have a lot of cap space, and the Texans don't have any. I can make an argument for the teams. Has anybody asked Deshaun Watson? Since Deshaun Watson entered the NFL, not only have the Jets failed to make the playoffs, they have the worst record in the league. Worse than Detroit. That's what Deshaun Watson sees. In fact, in the last decade, the Houston Texans have made the playoffs 7 winning seasons and 6 division titles. That's the last decade. The Jets have 1 winning season. That's what nobody's asking Deshaun Watson about this. And remember, because he's a star quarterback, he has a no trade clause. He doesn't want to go to the Jets, does he? If I ask you, who are the 5 most dysfunctional teams in the NFL today? You know what you'd find? Most of them were dysfunctional 15 years ago. Why? Because they've had the same owner. Unless you get rid of the owner, you don't get rid of the dysfunction. That's why Cleveland for years and years, they changed a lot of stuff. They had to go through so many coaches and quarterbacks. They finally appear to have the right coach because they had the same owner. So if I'm the agent of Deshaun Watson, no. I'm not letting him go to the Jets. Go look at the Jets roster. Where is it better than the Texans? I found one position, punter. And if you are playing for the Jets and you're a punter, you get a lot of work. But offensive line, Texans actually, they have a star left tackle. Jets don't have a star anywhere in the O-line. Receivers, Texans. Will Fuller, Brandon Cooks. That's way better than anything the Jets have. Jamison Crowder's a slot guy. Doesn't run particularly well. Running back, Texans. Tight end, Texans. Where are they better? Jets didn't have a Pro Bowler last year. That's hard. I mean, it's not baseball where everybody gets an all-star for the all-star game, but they didn't have a Pro Bowler. There's a lot of places Deshaun Watson could go. Miami's a great fit. Indianapolis is an unbelievable fit. Texans aren't going to trade him in division. New England's a good fit. San Francisco potentially. But something lost in all this. Everybody's talking about Robert Saleh. Oh, this would be great. Does everybody understand? When we look at the NFL draft, we often talk about how many players don't make it. There's a lot of busts, even in the first round. We looked it up this morning, even in the top 10 picks. Like 2 to 3 of the top 10 either bust every year or they really disappoint. There's occasional outlier years. But just think about this. There's only 7 head coaches in the NFL currently who have been with their team more than 4 years. There's 32 teams. That's not even a quarter. In fact, Ron Rivera is currently the longest tenured coach in the NFC East. Ron Rivera is. Folks, 50% of coaches are an abject bust. Of the remaining 50%, maybe 10% become great. You think players bust, coaches bust at a much higher level. So I just think we should probably ask Deshaun Watson where he wants to go, because as much as I lobbied yesterday for the trade to happen, it makes sense for a radio guy when I'm trying to connect the dots with draft picks and salary. You can't let Deshaun Watson go to the Jets. 2 weeks ago, I was imploring Trevor Lawrence shouldn't go to the Jets. Deshaun's better than Trevor Lawrence today, isn't he? I want to talk about this. So Aaron Rodgers he's very happy this year. He's very, very happy. He's talking a lot, and he should. I like when Aaron talks. He's smart. I like when smart people talk. Dumb people, not so much. Smart people, talk all you want. So Aaron was talking about his future to the Green Bay Press Gazette. That's a newspaper there. There's like 12 left in the country, apparently. He was talking about his future in Green Bay and how it's he doesn't know how it's going to end up. I don't think it's a beautiful mystery. I said this 3 days ago. Aaron Rodgers, of every star quarterback in the league, has the cleanest and clearest path to multiple Super Bowls over the next decade. Many of you would say Patrick Mahomes, but the AFC is loaded with great young quarterbacks, and almost all of them, outside of like a Justin Herbert, appear to have a winning, proven veteran head coach or a good head coach. What about Mahomes? Well, what about Josh Allen? They have to face each other for the next 12 years. Let's just go to Aaron Rodgers' path. So let's start in division. That's why Tom Brady won those Super Bowls, right? He dominated his division, got a bye in a home game. In division, Minnesota is trapped with Kirk Cousins' contract. Detroit is currently, quote, evaluating Matt Stafford's contract. And the Bears and Trubisky, just stop. Let's look at his peers' equal talent, like guys in his class in the NFC, because that gets you to Super Bowls. There's two. Russell Wilson, Seattle just hired a new offensive coordinator, and to say that Pete Carroll and Russell Wilson have an enigmatic relationship is kind, and they have a bad O-line. And then there's Tom Brady. Love him, but he's 43. All right. So let's go to the young guns, the young, talented quarterbacks GMs have drafted in the NFC. Jared Goff, his coach essentially benched him this year. Mitch Trubisky, stop it. Kyler Murray, yet to have a winning season. I'm not sure he's got an NFL head coach. Jimmy Garoppolo, according to an NFL reporter, a seasoned NFL reporter a couple weeks ago, I think it was Chris Mortensen. If I'm wrong, I apologize. The Niners are looking to upgrade. And Dak Prescott, I don't know his future. And by the way, after watching Aaron Rodgers this year, your thoughts on Mike McCarthy? Kind of like mine? Not Mahomes, not Josh Allen, not Aaron Rodgers' future is not that big of a mystery. He has got one similar-aged peer that has at least resembles his level of talent in the entire conference. It's not the young guns. Brady is old. It's not his division. It's Russell Wilson, who has a defensive, older head coach, a new coordinator, at best, outside of left tackle, a shaky offensive line, and a relationship with his head coach, which at times feels strained or weird. I think Aaron's future is not a mystery at all. He's going to get to the Super Bowl after this weekend. Not sure if he'll win it. And I think he gets to several. Remember, easier the path for great players, the more Super Bowls you get to. Brady's talent and coaching, no, it was buys home field advantage in cold Foxborough was the biggest part of getting to those things. I mean, Brady was a field goal from losing every single Super Bowl he won, except the Rams game. So I think Aaron Rodgers' future is not a mystery at all. It's clean, it's clear. Stay healthy. He's in a bunch. Hi, everybody. Thanks for watching. Subscribe here to get the latest from the show. Also, be sure to check out more of the best clips from The Herd or go watch a few segments from other shows on FS1.